What if pro-life and pro-choice could both have their way? How is that even possible, you might ask? Way back in 1991, a late good friend of mine named Larry Smith said to me, if there's ever going to be another civil war in this country, it's going to be fought over abortion. And I thought back then, what an odd thing to say. But it was the age of Star Trek: The Next Generation, and I was a songwriter, and I produced a sci-fi solution song to address the problem that Larry saw for us. And here we are 30 plus years later, and it seems very relevant today. So the song is not for you to pick a side. It's not. This is a solution song. This song is to make you think why you have chosen a side. So in this hypothetical world, no children are lost. No one is forced to have a child that they don't want to or can't have. But now we have a large population of children who are basically wards of the state. So I ask you, in this world, what do you think of the children and what do you think of the mothers? And then once you consider that, I want you to come back out of the hypothetical world and decide, were those thoughts really why you feel the way you feel about pro-choice or pro-life? Is that what's informing your deep-seated thought if you take away the actual abortion procedure? So this song is called The Third Voice. I would really like your opinion on it. It's a rough draft. It still sounds kind of 90s-ish, so I might want to kind of modern it up a little bit. But I would like to hear what you think about it. And here it is, the rough draft of The Third Voice.
Just sitting here, looking at the test tubes and beakers. Hard to believe the dangers they can contain. The Nobel Prize stares at me from across the room. It mocks me for the problems I thought I'd slain. For a time, the entire world was mine. The most famous scientist since Einstein. Then the unheard voice of the third party put light on things we missed right in our way. The right to life and the right to choose. The battle raged on from year to bloody year. The first child born from my plastic womb gave both the rights their reason to cheer. No more killing of unborn lives. No more cries of quashing reproductive rights. The first voice content for self-righteous victory. The second voice just pleased to get its way. The third voice is 5 years old, he cries tonight. The cries wake up the third voices too. The orphan dorms ring with cries most every night. Not heard by those with their own points to prove. Years after we thought we solved the problem, it seems we made not know what the problem is. Pro-life has changed to only pro-birth. There's scant support for this army of small kids. All lives are saved, you'd think it's a win, but our focus stays on debt and what blame can be rid. After detente, was it the rights or the kids, or campaign plans that this whole issue hid? Third voice is 5 years old, he cries tonight. The cries wake all the third voices too. The orphan dorms ring with cries most every night, not heard by those with their own points to prove. The third voice is 5 years old, he cries tonight. The cries wake all the third voices too. The orphan dorms ring with cries most every night, not heard by those with their own points to prove.